Hi everyone, it's Miss Kelly from the Wakanda Area Library. Today I'm going to show you what we're doing with this month's virtual teen art. So this month we're making a little lucky key fob. So in your kit you're going to find one that I've already pre-cut out, a little ring, some thread, a needle, and then a couple Q-tips to use to paint with. And then this is actually not paint, this is glue. It's special like fabric glue and some gold foil paint. So you'll just need some scissors today. So to get started, I'm going to protect my area here, and I'm going to press out my little shamrock that's been cut out in here. Carefully, just kind of separate it a little bit. And then I've just got a piece of paper here to protect my counter. And then I'm going to take the gold paint and just paint this little shamrock gold. It is acrylic paint, so be careful. A bit of nice covering on there because otherwise the fabric will go through. Just have to let it dry a little bit longer. There's my shamrock all painted. I'm just gonna move it to the side and let it dry. I'll go ahead and take a look at it once it's dry and see if I wanna put another coat on it. See if that dries solid. Okay, then your next step is going to be to thread your needle, which I already did because we know it's sometimes a little painful to watch me try and thread a needle with my eyes. So instead of doubling it over all the way, I just put it through here at the beginning and I'm gonna hold it here because we don't want to double thread all the way around. Before we start sewing, you're going to take this, fold this gently, slide it through. Okay. And then we're going to take that other side of your paint, the white one, which is leather glue. Take your other Q-tip. Make sure you use a different one. You don't want to get the gold paint in there. And then you're going to put it just inside and around the shamrock here. We are going to sew it closed, but we want it to stay we don't want it to be like puffy in the middle. So you're gonna go ahead and put some leather glue around here. Not too much, we don't want it to seep out while we're sewing. Try and get it down into those. I'm gonna get it all the way up into those little points on the shamrock. You can press it down. Right, once you get that whole area done, then make sure you line it up. Just make sure you keep that ring out of the way. Line it up. You can see from this edge, you can look and see that it did pretty good. I'm gonna open it up and put a little bit more up here at the top. I didn't get it close enough to the top. It's tricky, you wanna get close to the top, but you don't wanna cover those little holes that we punched in the leather already. Because you do need to line those back up. It's pretty hard to just push a needle through it. I've already kind of pre-punched holes all the way around with a special punching tool. Don't worry, if you get anything in here, we're gonna glue that shamrock back in here, so you can take this time to kind of glue those little pieces down so it stays down flat. Okay, so now we're ready to start sewing. So remember, I just have this folded over and I'm holding it like that. We're gonna start right here at the very beginning. Pull it all the way through. Okay, just leave a tail there at the end. All right, then you're just gonna go down. Keep it back out of your way. And then you're gonna come up in the next hole like this. So there is gonna be a little space in there, a little gap. And then just keep going until you get all the way around. Okay, our last one. So we're all the way at the top again, up here. So now what we're gonna do is go back the other way. So you're just gonna go down that first hole. Make sure you hold on to that. So you're filling in that empty space then. That way it gives you a continuous stitch all the way around without having to have it too thick. Okay. Now let's turn that over. Now that you're all the way at the end, move that ring out of the way. And let's slide this off. Now you're going to join these two. If you end up that you're up on the wrong side, just sew it back down so you'll have them both in the same direction. And you're going to tie these two together. Try and move it so you can see I'm trying to tie it so it's closer to one of the holes so we can kind of hide the tie there. Right. If you have someone to help you hold it while you're tying, it might help a little bit too, like put their finger in there for you. All right. And then I'm going to trim off that excess string close to the holes, but I don't want it so close that it's going to come untied. And then you can go back if you do have a little end on there. You can kind of tuck it in there underneath, make it disappear a little bit. Okay. All right. So there you go. We have it fully sewed all the way around. Get a good look at that. All right, now your shamrock should be dry. My gold paint looks nice and dry. I'm going to take another dab of that fabric glue on the back. Now I'm putting the glue onto the shamrock instead of in here because I don't want to get glue on the suede that you're going to see. So I'm trying to just keep it inside here. Okay. And then you're just going to fit it in here like a little puzzle piece. Press it so it's flat. Should be flush with the rest of it. And then let it dry. There you go. There's your lucky keychain. Have fun. Send me pictures of your finished product and keep an eye out for next month's Virtual Teen Art. Bye now.